Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. All right, Facebook now says I'm live. All right. I'm Morgan, owner of Ink Goddess Creations. If you are watching the replay either on YouTube or here in the customer Facebook group, you can let me know that you're watching the replay just so we know how many. But the last 2 months of these unboxing videos have not gone well. And in fact now, hold on. Yeah, it says I'm not streaming. Let me go ahead and check. This will be the 3rd month in a row. I think if I don't have comments or viewers again, like, because I did have people watching for the last 2 months, I'm just going to stop with the Facebook and we're just going to have to do these on YouTube, okay? So before I stop the stream, I'm live in the group. It says there's 2 comments. I don't have any comments, you guys. What I'll do weirdly is keep myself up on my screen. So that's what I'm going to have to do, is double duty it for those who are here with me. Because I see that Deanna and Jessica are both here. But again, I have no viewers, no comments. I have nothing. So I think this is going to be the last time that I do the unboxing here on in the customer Facebook group. So I do apologize, because this is supposed to be a perk of being in the customer Facebook group, is having this unboxing video. And then, I do take the video, download it, and upload it to YouTube. But this is why we took our live gemstone sales off of Facebook, because the platform is horrible. Maria is also here. Hello, Maria. So I think this will be the last month. So starting next month, I will be doing them on YouTube. And I'm sorry, but this is the 3rd month in a row that it says I have 0 viewers, 0 comments, and I have no insights. It tells me that my stream metrics, I have like a dead line telling me that I'm not even streaming right now. So yeah, we're gonna start doing them on YouTube. I apologize. Maybe I can do them private and just put the link up in the customer Facebook group. We'll see. Y'all have to let me know in the comments. But this is why we moved our live sales over to YouTube anyway, because the platform is just so much better. No, Deanna says we totally understand. Thank you. Okay, so at least that for those who just joined, I'm watching myself on my phone so that I can see comments. That is surreal. All right, let's go ahead and move forward with it. Welcome to the unboxing of July's Tarot Magick box. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go over everything that's in the box, and then at the end of the video I'm going to share with you all a sneak peek into the August box. Okay. Maria said links would be good. Jessica said certainly, no reason to apologize, Facebook kind of sucks. And Victoria's laughing. And Laura said YouTube notifications tend to be reliable. Yep. All right. So what I like to do with these unboxing videos is share, information about the box itself, how to use the items, things like that, but also any fun little stories about them. So let's go ahead and start. So July's box is Tarot Magick. I already know it was the Trevor Project was our charity, because we sold this box in June. Which is Pride Month, so we donated to Trevor Project. So, but yeah, and there's our social media there, and then you can, if you post videos or pictures or anything, you can hashtag Ink Goddess Box. That is supposed to be 1 together. My bad. It is Ink Goddess Box 1 hashtag. And now I'm wondering if that's going to be on this card too. I think Mercury retrograde struck us just early. I think it's just always Mercury retrograde in my office. Because that's supposed to be hashtag Inked Goddess Box all together. So that means that it is going to be the same on the next month's card on this Spicy Witchcraft Box. My bad. Anyway, let's go over the contents, you guys. I will say this turned out to be one of my favorite boxes ever. When it left our humble abode, this is what it looked like. okay? Hopefully that's what it arrived to you. But we're going to start actually at the top we're going to start at the top, okay? And please note, if you are new to the Ink Goddess Creations box, anything when you do get stuff, anything with the 2 little asterisks next to it is custom to us. Either we made it in-house or we had it made and we designed it for the box, okay? This is one of them, and oh my gosh, you guys, they turned out so much better than I ever could have imagined. So the little finger hole, I love it. So it just slides open and your deck goes in there. Now, I happen to have, I'm curious, because I haven't played around with this. This is my deck. Of course, regular size, this is a regular size tarot deck. It goes in there so beautifully. Look at that. I was wondering if oversized decks also go in here. So, I just happen to be sitting next to a bunch of decks. So let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's going to fit beautifully because that's an oversized deck, a little bit longer. Oh yeah. That fits too. I love that. So yeah, we did have these custom made. Megan designed the emblem on the top. I did want a black box because it's just gorgeous. With the third eye emblems to help, you know, charge your decks with that third eye energy. So that's the image on the front. And then we did have a custom single card holder made with the same image so that they match. I love that. Look at that. I'm so happy. This has been on my bucket list for a very long time to have tarot boxes made. And I'm so happy that we finally, see, the thing is we were always scared about doing a tarot box, like a tarot themed box, without putting an actual tarot deck in it. And so that's why we've kind of put it off for a few years. But I think that we did it very well. We haven't had anybody be like, there wasn't a tarot deck. I'm like, I know, but I was also very clear in the advertising prior to it. But the box is Tarot Magick, and we were just giving you accessories for your Tarot Magick practice. All right, now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put stuff as I go through it. We'll do that. All right, so that was the first 2 items on the box. We do have some of these left over. They will be up for sale mid-August. Just the boxes with the card stands, and that's gonna be a set. But we do have some of these. Now we are sold out of this box. There's a couple of components that I have here, but they're not official. So that's why we don't have any, like, we're sold out of this box, okay? The next thing on the list is the High Priestess Shimmer Mist. Activate your divine intuition with this blend of mugwort, star anise, myrrh, and more. It does have sparkles in it. It has shimmers in it, and I love that. Hopefully they'll pick up on camera. Oh yeah, look at that. I love it. It's just a light shimmer. But the scent, all of the oils in here are formulated to help open your third eye. Okay, so even though it has the shimmer, if you want to like spritz some on your altar or your altar cloth or whatever it is that you lay out for divination sessions, you can do that. Definitely wear it. You can wear it. But it just depends, because there's just a little bit of, iridescent mica, and it doesn't glitter you up like a stripper or anything. You're good. But however you want to use it, you could use it as a room spray as long as you know that some of the mica is going to fall. But mostly body spray. But it was formulated to open your third eye. Okay. And that's what the High Priestess does. The High Priestess is all about tapping into your intuition. So I love this. This is one of my favorite mists. We will have these available. They'll be in our regular glass bottles starting mid-August. Okay. Mystery tarot reading in an envelope. So look, I'm not going to open this because we're taking the rest of these with us to the Witches Bazaar in October here in Tucson, okay? So I'm not going to open it, but what's inside are 3 tarot cards. They were chosen randomly, so like we had a bunch of decks and we were choosing randomly and putting them in. But the cards on them have the meanings for the reversed meaning and the regular meaning on the top and the bottom. And actually, I tell you what, let me not yell, but hold on 1 second. Hey, can someone grab me the box of the rest of the cards of these? Just so I can show them. Yay! I like to play. Thank you. Okay. We like to play with them, so we have a few. So this is they came from the Apprentice tarot deck. Okay, that's where the cards came from. So if you really liked the deck and you were like, holy crap, that you can grab an Apprentice tarot deck. We don't sell them, we should have, but that would have been really smart of us. But yeah, the cards, so let's just pull, because these are some of the leftover ones. So let's just pull 3 cards here today. And I got the 3 of Wands upright, and see the upright meaning is right here. So the 3 of Wands is all about looking into the future, making progress. Then I got the Empress card reversed. So I would say that means it's a blockage. Oh, I also got another 3 of Wands. We made sure that didn't happen with y'all. Let's see. 9 of Swords, upright. You need to rest. So the Empress upside down says weak maternal instincts, smother, coddle, infertile, or disconnected from nature. These cards are a little moody. Or those meanings are a little moody. I would not, and then the 9 of Swords says anxiety, ruminating about problems, mentally haunted, self-blame, and insomnia. So that's why I get why a lot of y'all in the comments were like, oh my god, my reading was bad. These are interesting interpretations of these cards. So I would not have interpreted. I mean, what I would have interpreted is looking to the future, but you definitely need to rest and figure out where you want to go. And then the Empress upside down just means that you're blocked from your abundance. You're blocked from your flow, your feminine energy. You're blocked right now. So you need to rest. That's scary. Okay. Yeah, anyway. The Apprentice tarot deck, if you all did like the deck. Victoria said, thank you, I really like these cards. Yep. So that's what it looks like. But that's what everybody had, of course, different readings, because we just randomly chose and put them in the envelopes. And if you are in Tucson and you're going to be coming to the Witches Bazaar in October, we have just a few of these left. It wasn't even really enough to put online, so that's why we're just going to take them with us to the Witches Bazaar. Surprise Tarot Votive Candle. So the Votive blend is Mugwort, Sandalwood, and Anise. So it mimics the High Priestess Mist, okay? But hidden inside is a charm. And this does say inside, nope. Hidden in this candle is a silver tarot charm. Which card chose you? So there were, all the major arcana was available. I think it was all or most of the major arcana. So yeah, once you burn it down, you'll see that like as you're burning it down, it's a little charm about that big. And so it's another surprise. I was so happy. When we decided to put this box together, it was I wanted to do the box, like the actual wooden box. That's been on my bucket list. The idea of a mystery tarot card reading so that we did have some tarot cards going into the box was available. And then I found some charms online, the tarot card charms, and I was like, Molly, can we just like hide them in there? And she was like, oh my god, I love that idea. So like she put them down in there, and I love it. Her mom asked if we were microchipping her candles, because she could see was just like little silver things sticking out. And I'm like, no, it's a charm. Then I felt like no Tarot Magick box would be complete without something to help you read tarot. So this is our tarot quick guide. You'll see major arcana and then all of the suits with just the keywords for upright keywords and reversed keywords. So now I'm wondering if I read tarot very fluffy, because the Nine of Swords here does say anxiety, panic, and insomnia. Maybe I just read fluffy tarot. The Empress reversed is smothering conflict with one's mother and creative blocks. Creative blocks, I probably would have done that, but yeah. So easy, just quick reference guide if you are trying to learn tarot. Right there. Tarot inspired cone incense. So I do know that these are one of, so all the ones that we have, we don't have any of these left. They're all damaged. So this is one of the ones where it looks like I have a real product in front of you, but I don't. So we don't have, yeah, we don't have any more of these. There were 4 different blends. I believe it was, I know it was the Star, Moon, Sun, and I can't remember the 4th blend. But it was just tarot inspired or tarot themed incense, which I thought was amazing. A lot of them too, if you're wondering what this is supposed to be your incense burner. But it does have a little silver metal disc on here to make it very like safe to burn on a wooden burner if you do not have the metal disc. If yours like came off during shipping or something, please don't just don't use that for because you could burn the incense down and then it could burn the wooden disc. But yeah, 4 different kinds of that incense were possible. Every box just had one. Maritza says, this was an amazing deck. I loved my cards, so on point and so needed. Yay! I'm glad yours were on point. Next, we just threw in a little Lemurian Quartz point. Lemurian Quartz is a stone of spiritual wisdom, believing to be programmed by the ancient people of Lemuria. If we get close enough, the Lemurian aspect are the little horizontal lines. See right there, like up here? The little horizontal lines on there are what makes them Lemurian. So yeah, you can set this on your deck. You can put it in your box, the wooden box, to kind of charge your deck with quartz energy. But spiritual quartz can help with, or Lemurian quartz can help with spiritual growth and tapping into universal knowledge. So you can hold it while you do readings. You can put it in the box to charge your cards. Whatever you want to do with it. Yeah. And then the last thing, we do try to throw in a few cards of our Eclectic Witch deck that you can add to your main deck that have to do with various box things. Okay, so this month we have just tarot cards because we have done at least the suits when we did Earth, Air, Fire, Water, I believe, when we did the elements. And then we have Tarot Your Way, which is just different ways you can use tarot, because this box was Tarot Magick. Okay, so yes, you can just read your tarot cards. You can do a 1-card pull, 3-card pull, huge, huge spread. But if you want to use, tarot can be used for so many other things, including, art, meditation. You can focus on a card for meditation, card of the week, card of the month, tarot journaling. So you can use a card and journal about, see what comes up when it comes to that card. Tarot Magick, you can use it in spell casting, all kinds of stuff. So there's different ways to use your tarot cards. Well, Maritza says, as soon as I touched it, wow, I felt a bit dizzy. The Lemurian point, yeah, they're pretty pack a really nice punch there. All right, so because I am watching myself, so weird. If you all have any comments or questions about the box, pop them up if you're here live with me. If you are watching this either on YouTube later after I repost it or in the Facebook group after it airs, then you can still pop your comments up and I'll get notified about them so I can answer them. But I'm going to go ahead and show you all. I do want to talk a little bit about Spicy Witchcraft, which is August's box. We have people that have commented, I don't even know what it means, but I'm here for it. So August box deals with what we are calling spicy witchcraft. This is any type of witchcraft that adds a bit of spice to your life, whatever that could be, okay? The box itself is focused on reversal, magic, banishing, or sour jars or banishing, and lust are the three things. But, okay, we are heavily teaching with this spicy witchcraft box. So you will quickly find out that all of the components within the box are interchangeable. And just like in real, in witchcraft practice, certain herbs can be used for this or that. So this is a heavy teaching box for those who think that witchcraft is like this. It's so much more, okay? And this is going to help you. It's going to give you tools to add some spice to your witchcraft practice, okay? Do you have to perform all of the spells in the box? No, you do not. Do you have to use these for lust spells? No, you don't. Do you have to use these for reversing or for banishing or for sour or for whatever? No, you do not. And that's why the box is it's really cool how it came together. Because we're showing you that, like, yes, this component can be used for this, but it can also be used for this. And if you don't want to use it for lust, you can use it for banishing negativity. Or if you don't want to use it for reversing something, you can use it for this. So that's what this month's box is. 3 sneak peeks have already gone up depending on what platform you're on. And all 3 of them can be used for everything, okay? This is just a small sneak peek. This box does have a lot of like smaller components to it, and this is just a fun one, okay? I thought they were super cool, and witches love jars. But this is, look, that's glass, you guys. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. A little ASMR? ASMR, yeah. It's just a black jar, but it's a black jar, you guys. Do we give you things to put into the jar? Of course we do. If you choose to use it for that. But again, this box is very teaching, like we're teaching you a lot about witchcraft, about how things can be used for one thing or another. So if you don't want to use the jar for what we put in the box, for how you use the jar, then don't do it. Use it for whatever the hell you want to. But it is a black glass jar, and it makes me very happy because witches love jars. So that's your sneak peek of another item, and a little bit of an explanation into spicy witchcraft, just because we've had a lot of people not understand, and I completely get it. This box is we knew as soon as we called it spicy witchcraft, and the way that it turned out is more of like a conceptual box where we're teaching, but we're showing you how things can be interwoven. I was like, oh, we might need a little bit of educating to go along with the box, because I get it. But these boxes will ship on August 5th, and you get free shipping in the US as long as you order before August 4th. But after August 1st, you won't be able to start a recurring subscription. And just to let you all know, like we did sell out of July's Tarot Magick box. We ended up with a few after ship day just because there was miscommunication with a customer. But if we ever sell, like we've been selling out a lot lately, so if we do sell out, a recurring subscription is the only way to guarantee that you get a box that month. As long as your recurring subscription successfully renews, even if we're sold out, you still get a box. Okay, so I highly recommend doing a recurring subscription. And just to let you all know, the next few months worth of boxes, we started with July with like, wow. But like the next few months of boxes, as we go into the dark season, we've amped them up a little. Yeah. I am extremely excited. This stuff is starting to arrive for like September, October, November's boxes, and I'm blown away. So, I highly recommend starting a recurring subscription because boxes are limited every single month. We have a set number that we can't go past. We order inventory based on that number. So, yeah, you find everything at inkedgoddesscreations.com. I see that Victoria says, ooh, black jar, I know. And Jessica said, can't wait. Yay! All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Again, if you're watching this on replay, if you do have any comments or questions, please, leave them in the comment box, and then I'll get notified, and I will be able to answer them whenever I get notified. So, next month, we will definitely be on YouTube, whether it'll be a private video at first, or if I'm just going to go ahead and start doing unboxings publicly. But Facebook I'm done. So, thank you all for joining me today, and for supporting Ink Goddess Creations and the box. We've been a customer favorite or a witch favorite since 2016, and that means so much to me. I mean, holy shit. I love it. Thank you so much. So, thank you all for being here with me, and I will see you all later. Bye.